Okay, so we're up at the nose of the camper here, underneath the bed area. Got the water tank slid out of the way right now, and what I just finished putting in is a bulkhead here. So yeah, I've got this space up front, that triangle space that's going to have my batteries and things like that in there, and I want to isolate that from the rest of the camper. So I put this just an 1/8 inch panel in here, and then just trimmed it around and spliced it around all of the pipes and things coming in there, and then I'm going to caulk that all up, and then next I can get that tank connected back up to the plumbing here. Okay, so the tank's all in and secured at this point now. I've got these cleats holding it in so it can't move at all up or down, back and forth. Got all the piping connected back up, so that big tube at the top here goes out through that wall, and that's your fill for filling it with the hose. The small one going next to it is just the drain back, so when it's full it lets you know, squirts water back out the other way. And down at the bottom you can see I've used all these shark bite fittings. These things are awesome because you can take them apart a million times, which allowed me to move this tank out of the way to put the bulkhead in. Got a filter, got a real nice pump. These things are super quiet, really like it. Then I've got my air accumulator here too. That'll help keep that pump from running on and off all the time. Keep a little pressure in the lines. I've got a couple different things going on here. So this one right here is the, so if you have full hookups, you've got a pressure connection, a hose hooked up to it. You got pressure all the time. That's why that's on that side of the pump, so that'll pressurize the system going over here into the kitchen and everything, in the bathroom. And then right below here, this is the low point of the system. So I've got just a little valve on there. Allows me to drain that down right through the floor and out. So at the end of the year or whenever I want to drain this, I can. That's also that's the low point of that part of the system. But on this side of the pump, as you can see, this pipe here is low coming out of the tank. Goes up a little bit into the pump. So I had to put another drain there. That's the one I'll use, you know, like when we're done camping for the weekend. And that one's also going up. It's right by this access door, so I can reach it from the outside. And I'll just drain this tank right down so we're not hauling water all over the place when we're driving. So that's the beginning of the pressure plumbing system anyway.